your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station. station. This is your sound. This is your sound. This is your station.
Everybody's waiting for you to get your throne. Tell me what's wrong. Yeah, you lost to get back home. All I can so loud say hallelujah. Woo! Come home. Come on back where you belong. 'Cause it's time for you to get back on your throne. Put on your garments today. Let it bring out from generations. And let everybody know that you're home. Let go. Let go, gotta let go to let yourself know. 'Cause you gotta wake on up and do your thing where you belong. Wake on up, wake on up, wake on up, wake on up. 'Cause daddy said that it's time to come home. Oh. Everybody gon' cleave every lip and every knee is gonna bow, and we gonna have a holy good time. We're gonna come on home. Might not be there for too long, but I just want you to know that I'm ready to go. Wake on up, come on home, come on back where you belong. 'Cause Israel, you got to come on back home. Come back home, come on back, come on back home. Wake on up in your dome. You gotta wake on up, got to wake on up today. Wake on up and come home. Even if you're in a college storm, you got to wake on up. I'm trying to shake you on up. I'm trying to wake you on up. You got to make it on up. I got to shake you on up. Come on where you belong. Come on, it's real. Come on, it's real.
Shalom, shalom, family. It's your brothers Amar coming at you with this truth and sincerity. First and foremost, we got to give all praises, all right, and exalt our only power, all right, Yahawah, all right, Master Allegiance, Zaba'awah, the most high power, all right? So if he's the most high power, what's higher than him, all right? All praise and glory be to him, he alone, all right? In your tongue, all right? Halal wa Yahawah Zaba'awah Daba, Yahawah Ba'ashem, Yahawah Akar, all right? Who is one, only. Know that, all right? That's your tongue. Go back and get it. Start small, if you have to, but start. That's our hardest part, family, is to get started. All right? Know that. Pastor Porkchop, the head rebel, all right? He gonna lead you right to this nuke. And it's coming, all right? That's why you got Donald Trump. Yahawah is in control of all of this, all right? That's why you got a Donald Trump sitting in the seat. You thinking your Jeep is gonna come through the voting box, but it ain't, all right? All of that It's a test for you, Israel. All right? You are the kings, queens, priests, and prince to the earth. The whole earth. All right? Yahawah own all of this. All right? Ain't nobody claiming no ownership, no real estate. All right? As far as Yahawah's concerned, family, you need to come back. He ain't give his authority-ship, parentship, fathership to any other god or goddesses or multiple gods. You bugged out. Your father say, your parent tell you, don't do something, and you do it anyway, and all this is going to happen to you. Who is all this happening to? Where all this love, love, love? Because ain't no love, love, love in the streets when it come to us. It's spilling your blood. And we going to get it right here in these scriptures, all right? No one else can claim this, all right? It's already done. It's already laid out for us. All we need to do is come back. All right? Now, stop seeking Yahawah with that double mind and that double heart you got. That some middleman guy or something gonna come out of the cloud and come and save you. Yahawah didn't ever say that. That's not written. You have to go in the scriptures where Yahawah is talking and speaking, not some third and fourth after party, because you want to go and get spiritually drunk. Now, we getting off into it, right off into it. Right off into it. This ain't no play, this ain't no game. All right? Your Donald Trump, he's sitting in that seat to bring you your third world war. Where you fit in at? Huh? Because only 1/3 gonna make it through this lava party. That's Yahawah said. All right? We bought it out. We'll bring it out again. We'll show it to you. All right? Ain't none of you, if you walking around here in this flesh, you ain't in control of nothing. Not even your own breath. And we proved that. All right? And so we know what we're dealing with. We're dealing with the hard head and the stiff neck, all right, of our people. Because that's what it is. Now, let's get what Yahawah said. We're not dealing with Paul said. We don't care what the Ku Klux Man or the Ku Klux Klan have to say. We don't care. Let them march all day. All right? It's hollow wickedness every day here in Great Babylon. All right? So what you worried about it for? You supposed to be plowing and digging and getting what's been stolen for you for thousands and thousands of years. What you worried about what they doing for? And why you keep imitating it? And you want something equal to it. Let's get these scriptures first, shall we? See what Yahawah has to say. Don't worry about Brother Zamar. I'm just here to bring you what Yahawah has to say. So you can scoff and mock, or you can take it for whatever it's worth and go and study it for yourself. And stop reading these scriptures like it's a storybook. This ain't no storybook. This ain't no Dr. Seuss. All right? This is your last chance to dance, family, to get it right. The whole family not right. We know that and we see that. We know that. So, therefore, we want to contend with you, but therefore, we already know 2/3 going to do what they want to do. They're going with the flame, all right? Just like the Titanic when it went down. But this is a different ball game right here, all right? Ain't no coming back. We're going to show you in the scriptures. Ain't no reincarnation. Ain't no pearly gates, all right? And we're going to get in the scriptures, all right? Take out all the spookism in the boogeyman from all them religions that the family like sucking up. The same crap from Egypt, ain't nothing new under the sun, all right? Ecclesiastes 1:9. Nothing new, all right? Nothing new, boo-boo. Nothing new. So it is what it is. Now, look at my desktop. Look at my desktop. And we're going to hit these scrolls. We're going to hit these scrolls. All right? All right? Because this is what we're dealing with. All right? The text, the scriptures are the text of the textbook or the text of your soul. We're dealing with the inner man and the inner woman. We're not dealing with any materialistic, outside, exterior, heathenic religions. All right? That's witchcraft. It's only one Elohim. All right? His name is Yahawah. He's not going to change his name. And we're going to show it to you. We're going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you. Look at the desktop. All right? Coming straight out the water, too. All right? Straight out the water. Straight out the water. And so, and everything every question that's asked, every spiritual question that's asked, that answer is over here in the third wall, waiting on you, family, to get back to it. Because this is what Yahawah said he's going to pour in your spirit, all right? In your walk, in your mind, in your heart, in your life. All right? Now, what did it say? Let's get this out the way, all right? So we'll know that who all these atrocities and these curses are happening to, all right? All right? Deuteronomy 4, chapter 4 and 26. So we know why these things are happening to us, all right? And we know you can't get out of it, all right? Now look, this is Yahawah speaking, all right? We got it? Did we get it already? Good. We're going to get it again, all right? So hold on, because we're going to take you around, all the way around 360. We're not going to tell you to get two scriptures and close up the book. Wicked as all get out. So I can go and buck dance for you. All right? And get that foe to the floor jumping for you. That ain't what it's about. That ain't helping your soul. Learn how to do the running man. You bugged out. All right? Now, it said, I call the heavens and the earth as witnesses against you this day. Now, how can you get out of heaven and earth? Where you fit in at? All right? Yahawah called them against, they're witnesses against us. All right? And Yahawah dwells in the breath. So you can't lie about whatever you do. All right? You can't. You're going to be judged on your actions and your deeds. And walking upright. Or the flip side. Because the positive side is walking upright. All right? You Jakes walking around here wanting to be Gentiles, you as crooked as all get out. Now we're going to show you in these scriptures, all right, who you are. We're going to constantly keep showing you who you are. In these scriptures. I don't care about his story or history. His story. That's his story. That's your history. His story. We dealing with what Yahawah said, all right? Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Lift, width, and height, all right? A father, a mother, and a child, all right? The sun, the moon, and the earth. This is what we're dealing with. Same thing. Same thing. And that number comes to Yahawah. All praise and glory be to him and he alone. May he get the fame and the glory. All right? May he be exalted. May every tongue confess and every knee bow to him and he alone. Care what everybody else are. You Israelites, you know you are Israelite. That means you already somewhat away. You need to come full circle, all the way back. Yahawah said he's going to pour a new spirit in your stony heart and give you a heart of flesh. But we have a bunch of doggone outlaw rebels that's leading our people straight to the fire for a profit. It's called 501c3. It's one of them. All right? Or you in these so-called secret organizations who got some secrets. But this is a new age. It's a new day and time. See, the family, you got to come out. You got to see who was behind the curtain, pulling the strings. It was just that one or that 1%. Pulling all them strings, still pulling them on. Oh, 99%. Huh? Wake up. Pulling the strings on. All right? The wizard. All right? And the family keep wanting some witchcraft practitioner to do some magical trick and spell for them. Walk on water and heal the sick. You are already sick. You are the walking dead. You are the valley of dry bones. You are. Because you're talking about some middleman mediator that Yahawah never changed and gave his name up to. You walking around following. So, heaven and earth is to bear witness. Not no lying joker that you can sway and bribe. No, heaven and earth. How you gonna bribe that? Who can bribe that? Huh? Who can bribe that? All right? I'll be a witness against you this day that you will quickly perish from the land that you're crossing over, that you're crossing the Jordan to possess. All right? You will not live there long, but certainly be destroyed. All right? All right? I call heaven and earth to witness against you today that you will soon early perish from the land that you're going over, the Jordan to possess. You will not live there long in it, but will be utterly destroyed. Huh? I'll call heaven and earth to witness against you this day, that you shall soon utterly perish from off the land, whereunto you go over the Jordan to possess it. You shall not prolong your days upon it, but shall utterly be destroyed. That's right. Yahawah called heaven and earth. You will quickly disappear from the land you're going to possess on the other side of the Jordan River. You won't live there very long. You'll be completely wiped out. Destroyed. Are we not destroyed? It's Halloween every day. You got the daughters of Zion walking around here with purple and green hair and orange tangerine hair, barracuda hair, and all the rest of this mess. Orangutan hair, horse hair, everything else but your natural beautiful self, because you bugged out. And Pastor Porchop ain't told the daughters of Zion, he studied helping divide it for a profit. Your teachers are a bunch of rebels. They teach for hire. All right? Next time that he passed that collection plate hat around, you put some corn and some greens, all right, and some green beans in that joint. That's what you do. Don't put no more money in there. Ask him, is he a Levite? You blind, crippling, crazy. If you do, you already been warned. Ask him, is he a Levite? Before you give him a red cent, you better pay your bills first. Use that money to uplift Yahawah yourself. All right? At least you know where it's going to. All right? Help some of his sheep yourself with that. Stop turning your nose up at the family when you see them out there asking you for something. Sometimes it's like that, family. We all get like that. Who's going to help us? Besides us, you got to get back to Yahawah. That's the first thing you do. Don't care who I help. You're going to get some of these scriptures, though, before I help you. I help you. If Yahawah put it on my heart and spirit to help you, I'm going to help you. But you're going to make sure that you pass it on for Yahawah, Zaba'awah, him alone. This is how we gather ourselves together. We ain't going to gather ourselves under no other doctrine, with no other God. It's impossible. We need to be on one and one accord. Yahawah Akkad, one, Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Throughout the scriptures. All right? Go and get it. Yahawah Akkad. He is one. Heaven and earth are witnesses against us. All right? So this is why we're getting that treatment. All of the marching ain't going to do no good. The voting box ain't going to do no good. Unless you was voting for your brother. But you already know it's an agenda behind that. The family thought they was getting something with Barack Obama. But what it showed? Hey, he just hopped in that seat and was part of the wheel. That's what it was. That's what he done. And he went in there and did exactly as he was told to do. All right? And that's what it is, and that's what it was. So now, family, you got a choice, though. All right? You have a choice. All right? You can stay here and perish with Great Babylon, all right? Or you could come back to Yahawah, Almighty, all right, and be redeemed. The only way. The only way. Ain't no 2 or 3 ways about it, all right? Ain't no 2 men and the dead ghost gonna save you about this right here, all right? As a matter of fact, you keep staying with the 2 men and the dead ghost, you're gonna end up like the dead ghost. In that fight. All right? Because you don't want to give up what your great-grandmama and your great-granddaddy and all them taught you. But now, it's the time. It's a new age, family. It's a new age. It's a new age and a new time. All right? It's the information age. All right? You shouldn't be walking around here with a smartphone and you dumb as a box of rocks. That's a crime in itself. That's a crime in itself. You should not be. All right? So, heaven and earth. All right? Are witnesses against us. Not everyone. Against us. Everyone not dying out here in these streets. Everyone's blood not being spilled out here in these streets. All right? Just us. All right? There's a difference. Your enemy know who you are. You don't know who you are. You want to be equal to everything. You want equal rights. Where's that in these scriptures at? Where's equal rights and where is love, love, love in these scriptures? Because it's Yahawah of hosts. And if you go and look and see what these words mean and stop following past the pork chop and being a blind, deaf, and dumb, what does sheep do? He's sniffing up the behind of the sheep in front of him. All right? Break out. All right? Do some individual doggone thinking sometime. All this group thinking. It's a beautiful thing. But sometimes, hey, if it ain't about these scriptures right here, on the group thing, it ain't happening. All right? It's going, we broke what we broke between Almighty Yahawah. All right? And that was taking on the customs of the other nations around us. All right? And the other gods. That's always been Israel's problem. Period. Their gods come with rituals and customs and all of that. They eating dog and hog and frogs and everything else other than what Yahawah said in Leviticus. We have a code. We have a code of conduct. All right? So now, let's look at it. Let's get at it. Right here. Deuteronomy chapter 8 and 19, verse 19. Now listen. And pay attention. Hold on, we'll go backward. We'll go backward. Run up that little slope right there. Yeah. Deuteronomy 8 and 18. But remember, right? But remember who? The Lord Yahawah. Your high power. Your Elohim. Yours, family. This ain't everybody. All right? This ain't no everybody God or everybody's father. He's only your father. All right? He ain't claiming everybody or everyone either. He only claiming one nation of people in the table of the nations in Genesis. He only claiming one. He said he only chose one. Not only that, he said he hate another nation of people. So where is all this love, love, love? Yahawah said he hate Esau. He hate him. Yahawah said that. So who's the you to tell and Pastor Pochop, you rebel leaders of Israel? That's who we talking to. That's who we addressing. Every time we come out here, that's who we addressing. We addressing, take me to your leader. Take me to your leader. Don't none of them speak no Machu-Nata, no hieroglyphics, none of that other foolishness. You just love being in Egypt. Just love being a damn slave. Wake your behind up. Hey, you got to start owning stuff and producing again. You just being a consumer. Bunch of doggone useless eaters, man. Wake up. See, you come back to this Torah, we'll know how to patronize with one another again and build each other and lift each up again. But you'll never do it in that wine over there listening to Paul from Tyre or any of that other foolishness from Egypt. All right? Your bow feasts and all the rest of that wickedness. Dealing with your serpentine witchcraft. That's all it is. All right? We're not dealing with no religions. Religions come from the two words, two Latin words. Religios. Re means to return. And, all right? Legio means to bind or to bond. In other words, to return to bondage. You bugged out. Talking about your damn religion. That's why it's easy for Pastor Porchop and the rest of the Negro Christians to go and touch these little boys and try to sweep it under the rug, giving them hush money. But you done already messed up they whole spiritual and godly self. Bunch of wickedness. Ain't no amount of money gonna fix that. Ain't no amount of money gonna repair these families that's losing their loved ones. Ain't no amount of money. And if you pay attention to it, the devil always giving them 6 million. It's always 666, 666, 666, 666. Go and look at it. If it ain't 6, it's around 6. But majority of them 6. 6 million. Well, if we was back on where we supposed to be right here back in the Star Rock, you can make that in an hour. That 6 million go like that. It is what it is. See, we keep selling for the tokens, but the overall mass murder, because you won't give up these other gods. All right? Deuteronomy 8:18. It says, but remember, not forget. We can go through all throughout these scriptures when Yahawah was saying, remember. Not, oh, forget about it. That was the past. That was my granddaddy. That happened to my great-granddaddy. That ain't happened to me. I hear that from niggerbots all the time. Wiggerbots too. Oh, that wasn't me. That was my great-great-granddaddy. Yeah, but you benefit off of it. And you still benefiting off of it. And so just like we had to pay for our ancestors, you Edomites got to pay for yours. The only ones of you that will make it up out of here is the ones that cleave to Israel. Facts. Not no damn church. Israel. Facts. That's what we're dealing with. We're not dealing with your emotions. Damn how you feel, Pastor Pochop. We don't care how you feel about these scriptures. Because you won't feed and get a family pure water, clean water to drink right here. You're going to take them over there in that wine or take them all the way back to Egypt and give them some horrors. All right? It's the most bitter wine that you can ever ingest spiritually. Mentally too. All right? So now, remember, not forget, remember, all right? The Lord Yahawah, your Elohim, your high power, all right? Your God. For it is He. He didn't say nothing about them. Not no 3 plural God system, man. All right? Yahawah don't change. He don't. Wicked jokers change. All right? But now, the change is for you putting yourself on the altar. All right? And giving up all of the wickedness. And coming back to Yahawah. All right? You are supposed to be taking on the attributes of the Lamb. All right? Unblemished. All right? For it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth. And so confirms His covenant, which He swore to your ancestors, as it is today, right now. We're dealing with right now, today. Okay? We're not trying to take you and tell you about in the strangers or the, you know what I'm saying, into their customs and tell you about how it was for us. We're not dealing with that. You come back here to find out how we were dealing with everything that we had to deal with in these scriptures and these Dead Sea Scrolls and the Temple Tabernacle. And that's what you should be studying, family. And you will be busy enough. All right? And Yahawah will reveal himself, and you will start to clean yourself up to stand before him. You got to stand before him now. Now when he come and get that breath. All right? But Yahawah, all right? He gives the ability to produce wealth. And so confirms his covenant, which he swore to your ancestors. All right? So who swears? Yahawah swears? All right? We just read it. So if it ain't Yahawah, if it ain't standing on Yahawah, family, you shouldn't be standing and swearing to nothing else. Yourself. That he's the only living power. All right? Right here. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 8:19. What did it say? It said, if you ever forget the Lord Yahawah, your high power, and follow other gods, and worship and bow down to them, I will testify against you today that you will surely be destroyed. Now, who is the destroyed nation of people walking around here now? Who? So institutionalized, you don't realize you bug out. You get all these different doctrines and philosophies in you that don't belong to you. Destroy. Destroy. All right? It is what it is. Now, when we just brought out, because heaven and earth are witnesses against us. All right? So, you serving other gods, you bow down to them. So a lot of the family, we already know, 2/3. Well, it's over 2/3 right now, because we working on the 1/3. All right? But everybody going to be in and heard the truth of Yahawah, and you going to be in accepted him or rejected him. All right? And that 1/3, bam! All right? It is what it is, family. All right? Family, you supposed to be here getting your lift, width, and height on, storing up your priestly sales. All right? Your priestly sales. That's what you're going to take with you when you get up out this dust. All right? When you stand before Yahawah, you're going to realize you don't have limbs and all this. Man, you don't. But you have to stand before him. All right? You have to. You have to do it today. And you just cry out to Yahawah. Him and him alone. All right? And whatever you going to get, whatever you supposed to give up, you know what you're supposed to give up. Give it up. And cry out to Yahawah and watch what happens. All praise and glory be to him and him alone. All right? Who's one sitting on his throne. He waiting on you, though, family. Know that. Know that. All right? So now, what did it say? All right? If you bow down, all right? If you forget, if you serve them other gods, we're going to be destroyed. We could show pictures all day about how destroyed we are. All right? We seen them. We see them. Turn on the news. Don't matter which part of the globe we scattered them to. It don't matter what language that it sound like. All right? That's still Jake. More than likely, that's still Jake. See, you got to wake up. See? You got to wake up from that Jesuit injection, all right, that come off of the One West movement. Hey, it is what it is, family. It is what it is, all right? Now, are those brothers, knowledgeable brothers? Yeah. All right? But somewhere along the line, we looking at it. All the way across the water, we can see it. Somebody, you done took the money back. We see you done took the money back and turned your back on the family. We see it. The family keep making excuses for it because it started out, but it ain't, you know, it's no difference, but, you know, he's all right, but he ain't real. It is what it is. All right? So, heaven and earth. Heaven and earth. All right? But if you forget and follow them other gods, your Jeebus, Shai, Yahawah said we ain't supposed to be having them other gods come off our lips. It didn't like, Yahawah didn't know it was other gods out here. That's why he said not to serve other gods. All right? So it didn't like, he didn't know, but it's a test. You got to know. You got to know who the real is. All right? For sure. See, hold on. Hold on, let's get this. Let's get this. Right? Now, let's knock out all this. Let's knock out all this equal rights. All right? And being equal to. Deuteronomy 7:6. It says, for you are a people holy to the Lord Yahawah, your high power. The Lord Yahawah, your high power, has chosen you out of all the peoples on the face of the earth to be his people. All right? His treasured possession. All right? Holy. All right? What that mean? Holy? That's right. What do you mean? That's right. All right? So now let's get it. Let's get it in the lexicon. All right? Holy. Holy. Right? Hebrews Concordance 69:18, right? Qua da wa sha. Right? Qua da wa sha. Right? Qua dash. Quadash. Right? Quadash. All right? Means holy or sacred. All right? Now, Yahawah said, be ye holy to him, right? Holy, sacred, from the same as Kodash. Consecrated, holy. One is holy. Saints, right? What do you mean? Sacred, holy. What do you mean? Of the most high power, all right, Yahawah, as separate, apart. And so sacred, holy, all right? Holy means separate, apart. Not no melting pot where we all get along and holding hands. And that ain't what set apart means. That ain't holy. All right? Yahawah said be set apart. All right? Be separated. Set apart. All right? Separated. Set apart. All right? Egypt is your melting pot. All right? That's your melting pot. You in Egypt right now. Negroes sitting there talking about Egypt, Egypt, Egypt. Negro, you already in Egypt. How you like it? Talking about you leaving. You already there. You already here. All right? So now, Deuteronomy 7:6. All right? It said, for you are a holy people. You're supposed to be separated, family. Ain't no holding hands. Ain't no. Now, we're not talking about as far as business, trade and commerce, but we already know, even through his story, all right? When we do what we do, we comes up, all right? We got enough prominent brothers and sisters to do whatever it is that we need for our own people. You can't tell me in 2019 that we don't. All right? So now, Yahawah have chosen you. He didn't say everyone. He only chose you, family, out of all the peoples on the face of the earth to be his people, his treasured possession. All right? That's what it is. Holy to himself. That's it don't get any better than that. All right? Yahawah chose you, family. He chose you. Not everyone. For you are a holy people, separate. All right? Now see, that's something that the Ku Klux Klan, that's one of their main principles. They want to be separate. That's in the Torah. What's the problem? What's the problem? The family been on this Hellenistic, Pharisaical freedom, quote unquote, ride. All right? That's cause you to stumble and bumble and fall and lead your people astray. And hey, family, until we come back here, it's going to be more bloodshed, more funeral songs. It's going to be more of the same. Well, not really more of the same. Yahawah turning the reins up on this piece. So it's finna get even more. All right? All right? It's going to start to be, you're going to start to see things that you're going to say, wow, to. That only Yahawah can do, though. All right? That you had never heard before. Now watch. And every time Yahawah put the spirit on us to bring it out, watch. All right? And we ain't on no terroristic, phenomenal or / witchcraft. Nah, we just giving you what Yahawah saying right here in these scriptures. All right? And so everything is here. Just got to come back to it. All right? Here it is. Isaiah chapter 47:6. It said, I was angry with my people and desecrated my inheritance. I gave them into your hand, and you showed them no mercy. Even on the age, you laid a very heavy yoke. All right? Hold on. That's right. Ezekiel 21:21. Right? It said, for the king of Babylon will stop, right, at the fork in the road, at the junction. All right? The king of Babylon. That's right. That's right. That's right. And that's who holding you up. He taking you down the road with them omens and them diviners and them soothsayers. That's what the family want to go see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. Right. See, that's what the family want. They want to see David Copperfield, all right, in the genie lamp, all right? But they mocking you, though. They mocking you, all right? You see what they got behind their head, right? All right? You see right here was right there on the wall of Egypt, right? That's right. That's right. You see what's outlining over there on Jebus, all right? And you see the first Jebus, Horus, Krishna, and Christ, all right? Same plagiaristic witchcraft, all right? Kawan, your star god. That's all. Lucy, your Baphomet. Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. All right? It is what it is. All right? Get off the ship, family. Get off the ship. Get off the ship. It's killing us. Nothing new. Nothing new. All right? And that same Sundays, they mock him. Wine is a mockery. It is. But the family keep listening to the deaf shepherd, Paul. Deaf is your shepherd. Deaf is. Made a covenant with death. That's what the family done. Our son right there. All right? Now, that same symbol, you see them turn that into the sun. What the family gonna go and do tomorrow? They gonna go and worship, not the sun, not the S-O-N. No. No. Oh. Wait. Nah, not the S-O-N. Ain't nothing. They don't want nothing to do with the S-O-N. Nah, hold on. Not the S-O-N. They're going to be on the S-U-N, all right? They're going to be doing this witchcraft, all right? But it's a mockery. Threw you behind them, family, all right? Solid done, all right? Told you was old, though. But they still threw you behind them. And they still run. They still rolling with it, too. And it's a fable. Your own Pope said it. Hold on. Your own Pope. Japan. What? Hey, look up there in the corner right there. See it? What he got behind? What Jeepers got behind him? The sun. It's a mockery, though. It's a mockery. Look at it. What they got behind? What your pimp? The middleman pimp. Beat you with that clothes hanger. Talking about you like pain. No, you don't. Stop lying. You don't like pain like that. I know I don't. Nah. And so, but we know the hard-headed and the rebellious, they're going to be at it all day. Yeah. Straight up. For real though. All right, right back after this one.
Pass the pork chop, push your poison on the porch. Come out on the block and get your doctor torch. The Taurus is where we gotta keep the course. Man, get that nasty swine off your fork. There's the stiff neck, 8 in the back. Break the neck, in a cool sweat. Can't connect with the most high elect. Pass the pork chop, Miss Ganga's fly. Outlaw stumping blocks, proud as a peacock. So it may come as a cultural shock. Yahawah, Israel's only rock. You been cooking your doctrine, born out of wedlock. Now the Israelites, the big bad boys on the block. Quit, stop, pass the pork chop. It's time to walk up right before the clock pop. Got your doctrine from Dr. Spot, all he do is mop. Setting up roadblocks, man, around the clock. Head hard, then to send the block. Treat my people worse than livestock. It's hard to stay cool when you make me so hot. Call me the watchman, I'm sharp as a hawk. You love the blind, deaf and dumb, all on your job. The Israelites pull up, man, it's just quiet. You can hear pin drops, precepts flying, Gentiles crying. Now it's time to call the cops. I'm standing bold as a lion, I'm still prophesying. Pass the pork chop, in the wind like grease lightning. The wicked flee when it comes to hiding. Boom to the 2/3 of love backsliding. Rolling with the devil. The family don't think it's wicked, call it joyriding. Trusting in your middleman, ain't no surviving. The Torah is put in writing. Pass the pork chop, push your poison on the porch. Come out on the block and get your doctor torch. The Torah is where we gotta keep the course. Man, get that nasty swine off your fork. There's the stiff neck, 8 in the back. Break the neck, in a cool sweat. Can't connect with the most high elect. Except if it's a redneck. My people been bushwhacked, back to back, kidnapped, ransacked, slapjack, sat back and hijack. Faster than a playback, faster than a jetpack. Happy with knick-knacks, slower than Zantac. Yahawah's been dialing up the family, but no callback. Constantly being set back, hotter than a smokestack. Jake being sidetracked, drunk off a cognac. Now you getting cracker jack. You already know the sad song or the soundtrack. From the point of contact, taking selfies, caught in the act. Let's see what's behind the facade. Morally flawed and just a fraud. And what's really odd, the devil got the family crying out to his God. Pass the pork chop, you already know it was only 3 items in the ark. One was manna that Jake was fed. The other earns raw for the hard head and the laws. And when it comes to the tempo, I'm looking at the showbread. Ain't no middleman. Mess around and catch a warhead. Always wanna settle for a medal from the devil. 38 special, pedal to the metal. Lower level dirt devil, high level rebel. Hotter than a tea kettle. Pass the pork chop, push your poison on the porch. Come out on the block and get your doctor torch. The Taurus is where we gotta keep the course. Man, get that nasty swine off your fork. There's the stiff neck, 8 in the back. Break the neck, in a cool sweat. Can't connect with the most high elect. Except if it's a redneck. Yeah, so was already laid down. Look, that should not be questioned. It should be what you talking about what's new. Now that should be what's questioned. Don't try to check the foundation. I already was been set there. It's already been set in stone. Alright. So now let's just get it on.
Come out on the block and get your Dr. Torch. The Taurus, well, we gotta keep the course. Man, get that nasty swine off before. There's a stiff neck. Aid in the back. Breaking that in a cool sweat. Can't connect with the most high elect. Except if it's a redneck.
Real Israelites. The real Israelites. Not no Jewish. But the Israelites has an obsession with the Romans. Alright? Outside of herself. She just has a perpetual harlot role when it comes to that Greek, Latin, and wine philosophy. Why? Negroes love being spiritually drunk, reckless, right? Reckless off of that poison wine. Lights love the yang-yang. They love the Greek and vain philosophy of the heathen. Oh yeah. They even want a middleman. Well, Yahawah forbid you to have a middleman. You want to ride the goat? You want to ride the Gentile nation? Yahawah said that all their customs are vain. It's whooping stick. But you want to join instead of getting right. Coming back to the laws of the Almighty Yahawah, Master of Legion, and the Mother, the Torah. The only way, Yahawah Kah, where Israel should be observed, is to be upright, back in the covenant. Saved us out the first Egypt, and him here alone. He said, you shall have no other gods besides me. Sitting and dwelling amongst us, but you don't want to get right. Israel suffers from can't get right syndrome. CGR. Come back to your language, family. What you call it? Cubits, the M, your measurement system, the mother, the water, alright? Being the upright land, being obedient, alright? Alright? Taking on the positive and perfect attributes of the opposite. Yahawah's hers. All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahawah. All 12 tribes equally yoked and stoked. Kadash Bakwa. All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahawah.
What's your problem?
Just that, sir.
Okay.
I'm a Christian, sir.
I'm pure and virtuous and wholesome and innocent. How can you say anything bad about me?
Sir, you need to be born again.
I am born again.
Now, did you just say that you were Lucifer?
I am Lucifer.
Okay, define Lucifer for me.
Pure, virtuous, wholesome, innocent individual that's out to help people.
Lucifer is?
Yeah.
Say that again. Lucifer is a pure, holy...
Virtuous.
Virtuous. Now, is he the Lucifer that God created?
That's the same one.
Oh, man, this is great. I'm going to put this on the internet.
Oh,
Amen.
God bless you,
Amen.
brother.
Because that's exactly what the Shriners and Masons teach, is that Lucifer is light.
No.
And you're
what about
confirming
those hospitals?
You know what, sir? Jesus said, many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, we did not do these good deeds in your name. And you'll say, away from me, you workers of iniquity. I never knew you.
Jesus said it?
In Matthew chapter 5.
Mercy.
No.
That's hard to believe.
So you're a Christian and you don't know that? Actually,
No, I really am.
you are.
Because I'm pure and virtuous.
You're pure and virtuous, okay, yeah. In other words, you're perfect without Jesus, right?
No.
Okay, tell me about Jesus. Who is Jesus?
But he's my leader.
Is he the Son of God?
Yes, he
Is he the only worshipful master?
Yes.
Have you ever been called worshipful master?
No, because I've just been too busy. I've been working.
Working?
Been working to help people.
What
like
kind
you.
of work? Okay.
Get out of here.
See, this is what a Mason confesses, is that Lucifer is...
Captain and Jackson, Kentucky.
Moving bars and give everybody a little card. They stick it in a little computer slot. And if they were tithing, beautiful music would go off and, you know, welcome, welcome, welcome to the world of. But if they were non-tithers, the bar would lock up.
That's the night.
The red and blue lights would start going, a siren would go off, and a voice would go throughout the entire dome. Crook, 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 crook. Security would go and apprehend them, and once we got them all together, we'd line them up in the front and pass out Uzis by the ushers. We point our Uzis right at all those non-tithing members because we want God to come to church. And at the count of 3 Jesuses, we'd shoot them all dead. And then we'd take them out the side door there, have a big hole, bury them, and go ahead and have church. Aren't you glad we're under the blood of Jesus? Because if we were not under the blood of Jesus, I would certainly try it. Folks, this is a serious thing. Folks, this is a serious thing. Aren't you glad we're under the blood of Jesus? Aren't you glad we're under the blood of Jesus? Aren't you glad we're under the blood of Jesus? Aren't you glad we're under the blood of Jesus? Once we got them all together, we'd line them up in the front and pass out Uzis by the ushers. We point our Uzis right at all those non-tithing members because we want God to come to church. And at the count of 3 Jesuses, we shoot them all dead. And at the count of 3 Jesuses, we shoot them all dead. At the count of 3 Jesuses, we shoot them all dead. And at the count of 3 Jesuses, we shoot them all dead. Because if we were not under the blood of Jesus, I would certainly try it. Folks, this is a serious thing. Folks, this is a serious thing. Once we got them all together, we'd line them up in the front and pass out Uzis by the ushers. We point our Uzis right at all those non-tithing members because we want God to come to church.
All right, all right. So, let's make it all the way around, family, all right? So, I'm finna wrap this up to let the family know your heart, all right? This is your heart. This is where Yahawah gonna meet you at. This is where he's gonna dwell in, all right? So, you can't have anything or any other deity or any other God, all right, but Yahawah, all right? He's not finna turn from what the family knows Hebrew to Greek, all right? He's not going to do that, all right? Period. All right? So now, check out my desktop. Watch this. Let me move this up. All right, watch this. All right. So now we're in this wine over here. All right? All right? In the Greek concordance, 22:11. All right? Zenith, or Zeus. All right? A Christian lawyer. Zeus. Right. A Christian lawyer. Zeus. Given. Zenith. Christian lawyer. Zenith. Right? At first, a teacher of the who? The Jewish law. Afterward, a Christian. Titus 3:13. All right? BD under the word. All right? At first, a teacher of the Jewish law. Just modern terminology. All right? Afterward, a Christian. Huh? Probably contracted from the poet form of Zeus or Duran, Jove given Zenith. Zeus, Duran. That's, what is this? Right? Greek concordance 2203. Zeus. Right? That's where you get Jesus from. All right? Absolutely. Look at it. All right? That's where you get it from. Wake up. Wake your mind up. Wake your behind up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Zeus. Greek concordance 2203. All right? Look at it. Zeus. You're Jesus. All right? Zeus. What did it say? It said the greatest of the pagan Greek gods. Huh? Hold on. Why would it say that? Let's see. Why would it say that? Oh, let's find that. Huh? One of the greatest, huh? Hold on. Where that joke at? Selah. Let me find. Oh, boy, I'm looking hard. All right, so. Selah, I'll find it. All right. So anyway, that's what it's saying. That's what's stated in there. All right? So, you ask basically any man, woman, and child across the face of this earth right here and show them that fake picture of Caesar Borgia, and the first thing will pop out of their mouth, and a lot of them haven't even stepped inside of any synagogue of Satan, and they will reference that like that's the Most High. Throughout the four corners. Let you know how heavily indoctrinated everyone is. But to have Yahawah's son behind, his children behind, backing this up and pushing this, oh, this on a new level right here. Oh, yeah. A new level of wickedness. All right? But anything, how can you say look, Zeus, the greatest of the pagan Greek gods. Zeus, the Greek god of the sky. All right? Everybody waiting on Jeebus to come out of the sky. Right? Jeebus supposed to pull up on the cloud. Jeebus Shy supposed to pull up on the UFO. Right? The latest one is Jeebus coming out the water. Oh, yeah, I heard that one too. Heard that one too. All right? So anyway, let's look at it. All right? Corresponding to the Roman Jupiter and to the leading god of the native Lyconians. So you mix Jupiter and Zeus together, and you get Jesus. All right? It is what it is. Let's look at it. Zeus, Jupiter, what they call it? The supreme divinity in the belief of Greeks and Romans, the father of gods and men, all right? Corresponding to Latin, Jupiter, the priest of Zeus, whose temple was before the city. Go over there and get that in your wine. Go over there and get it. Zeus and Jupiter, all right? That's where you get your Greek sun god from. That's what's going to make the family go and worship and bow down to their gods in the sun. In the morning. Witchcraft, all right? It's allowed in Great Babylon. It's pushed heavily across the globe. Facts. Facts. And if you don't bow down to it, you're a terroristic threat to them. Because of their sun god worship. They want to worship and be heathens. But let them be heathens. We just want the heathens to let us go. We ain't bound down to no sun no more. Whatever you had our ancestors on, we off of it. Now, however you want to fix and size this up, go ahead and try. You just drunk. You just going to prove how drunk you really are. Trying to do it. All right? It's all you're going to show. All right? So now, You mix Jupiter and Zeus together, and you get Jesus. All right? Now, this the 1611 KJV, what the family love so dearly. All right? We right here in your Matthews, in your wine, where you like to come over and get drunk. Now, find a J. Find a J before 500 years from right now. Find one. Find one. Just one. Find one. So, who you bawling out to? Who you crying out to? Huh? We just showed you. All right? Now, Yahawah don't change his name. We go in the scriptures. We go in the Dead Sea Scrolls. And you will still see Yahawah. All right? Written in the Abri, or the Yahawah Dawah, or what you call Hebrew. You will see it written in that, and you will see it over and over and over again. Written in that language, in that tongue, the holy tongue, the only one where there's no V's and no E's, all right? And no I's. Get that right. There are no U's, there are no V's in the purest tongue. Know that. It is what it is. Find a J though. Where is that? Where is that? Because right here, go and get you a 1611 and go and find one. All right? Go find one. Because you're dealing with Latin and Greek. And then go and look up what Jesus, what it is in the Greek. It's an earth pig. That's what it is. And they keep having the family sucking on that religious phallus of Egypt. Let it go. Turn it loose. It's killing us. Find a J. Find one. Find one. You won't. So who you bowing down to in these synagogues? Who you crying out to? Who you giving your soul up to? And for what? Yahawah he already told us in the beginning. All right? And heaven and earth. Heaven is his throne and earth is his footstool. Who can build a temple for Yahawah? So you ought to be ashamed of yourself with your uppity self. You not separate. You ain't nothing but an extension from the club from the night before, breaking the Shabbat. Shut up, wickedness. See you filthy so-called Negro church leaders having twerking sessions and things up in them synagogues. Yahawah see you. We see you too. We see you all the way across the water. We see you. Drunk. Pastor Poacher, you sitting up here talking about some middleman, or you want to sit up here and run the family all the way back to Egypt. Hey, you're going to have a real, Yahawah going to really hook you up. And you just watch. You just watch. They already put you back in darkness, but you just watch. See? Because that's confounding you right there to put you back in that darkness. Talking about you leaving the truth. How you going to leave who you are? Everybody else know who they are, but you. See? All these little, you dealing with a Greek and Roman god over here. All right? You can't find a J nowhere. All right? Now, nowhere. Not anywhere. That's right. That's right. So who you crying out to? Who you crying out to? Who you going to visit and give your soul up to every Sunday? Why they mock you? Why they spill your blood? All right? And then you do everything against Yahawah to try to be amongst them, where you're supposed to be set apart. When you come up them plantations, man, you should be set apart. She had them turbans on. She had them zots. If you want to wear fringes right now, go ahead. At least we can tear you apart. All right? All right? You sisters need to have them covers on and have your right attire on. You should not be walking around here in the attire of a man. No type of way. We ain't supposed to be wearing pants and things like that ourselves. If you look at the priests, all right, those garments, all right, you don't see pants. Look at them. You don't. Now, it could be something up under it, but you didn't see it. They would be called underpants. Right? Absolutely. You didn't see it. But at least we need to get started with you daughters of Zion. All right? We need to get started. We need to know who we are. When you come up them plantations, you need to be putting them garments on. Damn what the other nations are doing. Damn what their folly days are. This ain't no one day thing, attire or whatever. We supposed to be doing this every day throughout our generations. Every day. All right? Straight up. All right? Glad everyone had a great and blessed Shabbat. Praise Yahawah for that. All right, so now. Hold on. So now, get at a few things. All right? So hold on. Selah, family. All right? So now, all right, we know Pastor Pochard got a lot of blood on his hands, all right? Been getting fat. Ain't been feeding the family. All right? So now, Selah, family. Let's see if we can leverage out the field a little bit. All right? So, we'll finish knocking these scriptures out, taking care of your Yahawah business. And then because you know how we go at it. All right? So, hold on. Zeus, your foreign god. Your foreign deity. You mix Selah. You mix Jupiter and Zeus together, and you get this guy. All right? But now you see, go and get you a 1611 and see if it's in it. You won't see a J nowhere. Go back before 500 years. Yahawah don't change. All right? So now, the family, you serving a Greek god. A great God who got you talking about it's some church. But you can't prove that anywhere throughout the scriptures. Not anywhere. All right? Not anywhere. All right? We're going to go into Selah. Hold on, let's look at this. I already got this for you. See, all right, let's look at this. Check out my desktop. See, you can't make these scriptures say what you want them to say. That's the whole thing about it. Yahawah not talking. He didn't say it. It's not happening. That's something we can stand on that. Like wholeheartedly. All the way. All the way. All right? So now, Jeremiah 31 and 33. What it say? It is what it is. All right, what it say? That's right. Say, this is the covenant I will make with the people of Israel. After that time, I will put declares the Lord Yahawah. After that time, declares the Lord, declares Yahawah, the Lord, Yahawah. All right? Notice how it's each letter is capitalized. Not like your logo speak. All right? Declares the Lord Yahawah. See, now we're not talking about as it was written. We're not talking about thus says the law said. We're not talking about thus said the prophet said. No, we right here in the prophets to hear what they say that Yahawah told. All right? All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahawah God, who is one. Not two, not three. All of that's witchcraft. It's witchcraft. It's death to us. And Yahawah said he suffered for a wish to live. That means you got to get stoned to the dog. Straight up. Straight up. A lot of the family, they already know they serving the dark side. But family, you are the children of light. You are the real Illuminati. The real Illuminati. The real children of light. Praise Yahawah. All right? So now, in those days, all right, declares the Lord Yahawah, I will put my law, my Torah, my Thawarah, Hathawarah, all right, within them. my laws, directions, instructions, teachings. All right? I will put it in them, my law, and I will write it on their hearts. Right? I'll be their higher power, their Elohim, and they shall be my people. It said nothing about a church. It said nothing about no Christians. It said nothing about no Muslims. It said nothing about Egyptians, Greeks, or Romans. It didn't say that. It doesn't say that. All right? This is the new covenant. This is, right here, the one that Yahawah was going to make. Not with some Greek foreign god, sun god, that you plagiarized from the last Egypt. You bugged out. You keep wanting to turn around and go back. Just like in the scriptures. No different. Always murmur. Oh, we shouldn't have never left Pharaoh. Oh, what was so good about having the hand-me-downs and third-me-downs and being fourth and fifth? At least we had something to eat. At least we had this. At least we had a car. At least we had Big Macs. And at least we had all the abominations and vain crap that does nothing for your soul to answer for or atone for when Yahawah come to get that breath. The answer, see what you want. See what you want. See what you want. What you been thinking about? Yeah, I see you. Yahawah watching you with 7 eyes. All right? That's why you call it karma if you want to, but you're going to reap what you sow. All right? This is what I'm saying. You keep wanting to sidetrack what it is. Where that come from? All of your sayings come from these scriptures right here. All of your philosophies and doctrines are mixed down from these scriptures right here. This is how you're going to become an intelligent nation of people again. When you come back to who you are in Yahawah, all right? And being upright as a nation, not a doggone individual. All right? This is how you're going to get mocked off. I will put my law, my Torah, all right? My instructions, all right? Deep within them. And I will write them on their hearts. Right here. All right? I will be their Elohim, their God, their most high power, and they will be my people. My people. My people is not everyone. All right? My people. See, you keep taking on their customs and things. Do everything about them. See? This is why we had instructions that we have. All right? But, you know, the 3 traps of Baal, all right? Are what? Are what? Now, the family that been following me should know. What are the 3 traps of Baal? What are the 3 traps of Baal? Type it in the comments. The 3 traps of Baal. What are they? What are the 3 traps of Baal? You should know that. It should be real easy. That's the question. What are the 3 traps of Baal? You should know that. The 3 traps of Baal fornication, right? Absolutely. Wealth, right? Right? Wealth, power, wealth, right? And what else? Number 3, it's the biggest. Defiling the sanctuary. Those are the 3 traps. That's what keeps us on the bottom. That's what keeps us powerless without our higher power, Yahawah. Those traps. Right? Straight up. See? But we turn things in that's beautiful into some ugly things, family, for those 3 reasons. All right? And those 3 reasons alone is the main reason why Yahawah turned his face from us. And we're in this captivity. We're under these curses. They are curses. These are curses. All right? You don't have one nation of people treat their animal better than a whole nation of people. They treat their dog better than they treat Jay. Facts. 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 It is what it is. It is what it is. How else will, look at it. All right? They're arresting, all right, some of the family that want to homeschool their children, all right? Because they're afraid that these wicked leaders, all right, is going to do something to the children. Plus, they ain't learning nothing no way. They're not learning who they are. They're not learning how to balance a checkbook. They're not learning the laws of the land. They aren't learning the laws in the scriptures. They aren't learning who they are in their true language, in their true tongue. They aren't learning how to balance not just the credit, the checkbook, the financial statements, all of that. They aren't learning that. They aren't learning that. They learn the gym. All right? And behavior issues. All right? And things like that. That's important. But a lot of those start at home. All right? But you got a broken system. All right? That's catered for a broken people and a shattered people, a spoiled people. All right? It is. It is what it is. We have the Torah to get our goals and to be successful. Our goals accomplished and to be successful within Yahawah and his guidelines. They aren't strict. How in the heck do you know if they're strict or not if you ain't never went back to them to see what's in there? So bugged out on that wine. Think, oh, I can't do it, I can't do it. And everything mostly that the family cry about that they can't do anymore, it's a benefit, some type of benefit. Whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, whatever. Why you think they had a sale and call it the weekend? It's the holy day though, but they call it the week part or the weekend. Listen to it. Come on now, wake up. Wake your behinds up. The weekend though. See? Them same sales will be on sale if you're supposed to have It ain't going nowhere. You ain't missing nothing. All you doing is arousing the wrath of Yahawah up on your behind. All right? Praise Yahawah, though, that. The pork industry been getting hit hard. Brothers and sisters waking up. All right? Straight up. That's right. Them pork bellies been getting hit hard. Praise Yahawah. All right? Now, we got to get the rest of the family over there, too, on the eastern plate. They got to wake up and stop eating that dog. That's right. All right? Esau he's still running that, too. Know that. They still running that, too. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. All right? So, all we have to do, family, is come back here to this covenant that Yahawah made with us. That's it. Taking on all these other ritualistic customs and things, man, of the heathens. Whatever they do, if they want to go and cook each other and eat each other and all that and drink blood, like they say over there in that Hebrews, in the 9th chapter, over there in that wine, Jesus wanting them to drink his blood and eat his flesh, called communion. Hey, we ain't supposed to be eating no doggone bloody nothing. It's supposed to be well done and seasoned. Straight up. Not undercooked or overcooked. But it's supposed to be well done, though. It ain't supposed to be bleeding. All right? Israel, we ain't no vampires. All right? Straight up. Breeding like mosquitoes. All right? So now, Proverbs 7:22. All right? All at once, he followed her like an ox going to the slaughter, like a deer stepping into a noose. All right? And that's the same, that's the same. All right? We're dealing with dark, deep sayings right now. All right? Proverbs. All right? Praise y'all. All right? So now, all at once. Right? Because I already know. Right? Suddenly followed her. Right? As an ox goes to the slaughter. That's right. Or as one in feathers to the discipline of a fool. All right? He goes after her straightway as an ox to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks. All right? Let's go get it. We right here. All right? Lamentations 2:11. Said, my eyes fell from weeping. I am in torment within. My heart is poured out on the ground because my people are destroyed. Because children and infants faint in the streets of the city. All right? So it's not like Yahawah don't see our blood and things being spilled out here in these highways and these hedges. All right? Don't think he ain't seeing grandma get pulled out of Cadillac. All right? And these strangers killing them. All right? Or traumatizing her in some type of way. Or granddaddy. Don't think Yahawah ain't watching this. Don't think he ain't watching what's being done to the babies. All right? Because them babies go through all kind of stuff when they come here in Great Babylon. They they come out being smacked. Having shots stuck up in them and branded. And everything else. Here in Great Babylon. It is what it is. All right? But this is what Yahawah. It's not a comfort for us to go through what we're going through for him. You know, you hear a lot of these other brothers and sisters in these other doctrines and philosophies. Oh, God is all about love and love. And, it's the creation and, it's all about the creation. And, no, God is all about love. And, well, Yahawah said he hates. All right? All right? So, the elders of the daughter of Zion, all right? Sit on the ground in silence. Hold on. Let's go back one. Lamentations 2:10. The elders, all right, of the daughter of Zion sit on the ground in silence. They have sprinkled dust on their heads and put on sackcloth. The young women of Jerusalem have bowed their heads to the ground. All right? All right? And so, this is the humbleness that Israel had to come to. You have to come to. The Greeks are the fork in the road. All right? That's why we brought that out. The Greeks are the fork in the road with them omens and them magicians and things. All right? They sitting up in there. They sitting in the fork in the road. They telling you, come on over there with Zeus and drink some wine and have a good time. Hop on the Batman and the Superman ride. All right? All right? And all the little perks and whistles and bells and things they get you, all right? That once you done did it a few times, it's like, hey, well, what's to it? All right? What's to it? What's to it? If it don't benefit your nation of people, what's to it? It's empty. It's empty. All right? So now, the elders of the daughter of Zion sit on the ground. They are silent. They have thrown dust on their heads. They have girded themselves with sackcloth. The virgins of Jerusalem have bowed their heads to the ground. All right? That's right. The young women, the virgins of Jerusalem. All right? Not proud. All right? Yahawah can't deal with no proud joker. Facts. That's right. Ezekiel 21 and 21 said, for the king of Babylon will stop at the fork in the road, at the junction of the two roads, to seek an omen. He will cast lots with arrows. He will consult his idols. He will examine the liver. Now, that's a his knitted practice for Israel. All right? Because when you go back, all right, all the way back to Marshall, all right, you took the liver out. We took the liver out. All right? We don't. anything that's dealing with the liver, all right, is heathenetic, all right? Straight up. Now, we're going to show you what we're talking about, all right? Because we know what the liver and the function of your physical liver does, but let's look at it in the spiritual sense, shall we? All right? And we're dealing with the inner man and the inner woman, all right? Now, let's go right here. All right? Now, it says, this organ in man was regarded as by the ancients as the seat of the passions. All right? Idolaters consulted the liver of the victim offered in sacrifice for purposes of what? Of divination. What is divination? Purposes of what? Divinations. Witchcraft. All right? Now, we're in the Easton's Bible Dictionary. All right? Hebrews. All right? No, we already know there's no such thing as Hebrew. All right? But anyway, so you know, stay right. We're going to keep it right here. All right? Kahal, heavy, hence the liver as being the heaviest of the viscera. All right? Exodus 29 and 13 and 22. All right? Leviticus 3, 4, 1, 10, and 15. All right? Now, the liver, as being the heaviest of the viscera, was burnt upon the altar. All right? It was not used as sacrificial food. Know that. For Israel. All right? In Ezekiel 21 and 21, we was just there. This is allusion in the statement that the king of Babylon looked upon the liver. Who? The king of Babylon looked upon the liver to one of the most ancient of all modes of divination. The first recorded instance of divination is that of the teraphim of Laban, all right? By the teraphim, the LXX and Josephus understood the liver of goats by the cowl above the liver, all right? In Leviticus 4, 9, 7, and 4, etc. Some understand the great lobe of the liver itself, right? The liver, one who or that which lives, all right? A resident, a dweller as a liver in Brooklyn. One whose course of life has some marked characteristics expressed by an adjective as a free liver. Right? A very large glandular and vascular organ, all right? And that's what we were saying, talking about. In the visceral cavity of all vertebrates, right? The glossy, ibis, Facilinus said to have given it its name to the city of Liverpool. All right? So let's check this out. The liver, from the word meaning to be heavy, being the heaviest of the viscera. Septuagint, Hephar. The word is usually joined with the Hebrew Yuthrin. See, called Exodus 29, 13. We got that. We talked about that already. As a special portion set aside for the burnt offering. All right? So nevertheless, all right, we didn't deal, hold on. We'll get that. We'll get that. All right? But you see it right here, the less omentum, all right? This represents, right, the large lobe or flap of the liver, lobus, right? Hepatos, thus Septuagint and Josephus, all right, Antiquities, the third. Others, however, interpret it as the membrane which covers the upper part of the liver, sometimes called the lesser omentum. Thus, the Vulgate reculum occurrence. It extends from the fissures of the liver to the curve of the stomach. Still, others consider it to be the fatty mass at the opening of the liver, which reaches to all kidneys and become visible upon the removal of the lesser omentum or membrane. Driver in white, Leviticus 65. As in the scholarly psychology of the Middle Ages, the liver played an important part in the science of Semitic people. It was the seat of feeling, and thus became synonymous with temper, disposition, character, compared Aryan kabetu, liver, temper, character, and Arabic kabed, vulgar, all right? So that was another thing. Thus Jeremiah expresses his profound grief with the word. Who? Jeremiah expresses his profound grief with the words. My liver is poured upon the earth because of the destruction of the daughter of my people. Lamentations 20:11. That's right. The liver is also considered one of the most important and vital parts of the body. Compare Virgo, cerebrum, acur, domicile, vitae. A hurt in it is equivalent to death. So we find the fate of a man enticed by the flattering of a loose woman compared to that of the ox that goes to the slaughter, till an arrow strike through his liver, as the bird hastens to the snare, and knoweth not that is in for his life. Proverbs 7:22 and 23. And the rest of the verse is obscure to its meaning. All right? So, the liver. And we brought out, all right? Let's look at this, right? Let's look at this, right? See that? All right. So, the liver has always played an important role in what? His heathen divination. Say that one more time. The liver. The liver has always played. Now, whenever you hear Jake coming up missing, always note, family, when they always talking about their organs missing, these are the main organs, though, that be missing. Pay attention. All right? Pay attention. When they talking about the family members' organs and things be missing, you best to believe they talking about that liver. That's right. All right? Why? Because the liver has always played an important role in heathen divination, of which we have many examples in the old and modern times amongst who? The Greeks, like your letters. That's right. You know your politicians and all them eat babies. You know who's got babies in your soft drinks and all the rest of that crap. Come on now. You got witches that buy high dollar price that placenta and everything else. What you think they doing with that from the hospitals? They're not throwing it away. They aren't throwing it away. Same these abortion clinics and things. What you think they doing with that and them fetuses? They're not throwing it away. All right? But it's just not them. They doing it. They do it to older jakes too. Depending on your genetic makeup, that's what they go for. Straight up. Just look at it. Every time one of us missing, look at it. They talking about the organs missing. Best to believe them that liver. See, they don't keep telling you because you'll get tired of it. You'll catch on. Oh yeah, the liver missing. Oh yeah, the liver missing. And you'll still start saying, oh man, what is about this liver, man? That they keep snatching Jake up and snatching the liver out. What is it about? See, it just help wake you up. But know what it is though. So they just say the organs. You sold. You already sold. You ain't thinking 2, 3 times about nothing. They put you back in relax mode. That's what they do with the witchcraft. With the omens in the divination. All right? Heathenetic divination. All right? Amongst the Greek, the Turians, Romans, all right? And now amongst the African tribes. We know that. It's still Egypt. All right? That's still going back to Horus. So yeah, we know that. We know all that. All right? So now, the prophet Ezekiel give us the biblical instance, the king of Babylon, who had been seeking to find out whether he should attack Jerusalem or Jerusalem, inquired by shaking arrows to and fro. He consulted the teraphim. He looked in the liver. All right? The liver has always played an important role in heathenetic divination. All right? You see it right there. All right? And so the family wanted to be a Greek right here or a Hammer right there. Huh? And they got it. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Yahawah only making that covenant with Israel, not your church. All right? Give it up. Ezekiel 37:9. Then he said to me, prophesy to the breath. Prophesy, son of man, and say to it, this is what the sovereign Lord Yahawah says. Come the breath from the four winds and breathe into these slain, that they may live. These slain, these dead people. Breathe into these dead people, not in the physical grave, family. No. That's not what it's talking about. All right? Ezekiel 37:10. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and breath entered them, and they came to life and stood on their feet, a vast army. All right? A vast army. Ezekiel 37 and 11. Then he said to me, son of man, who? These bones are who? Who? These bones are the people of Israel. Not no church, not no mosque, not no nothing. Two times. That's right. That's right. Daughter of my people are crew. Crew. Keep supporting that star god. Quran. Keep crying out to Tammuz. Your star pimp. Your middleman pimp. Oh man, it's sad. But can't get none of the family and pass the pork chop. Come out and defend that crap, though. Anyway, right back after this.
Still got the smell of the crack in his clothes, the eyes in the sock the size of pool table balls. I'm looking at him sideways. He said, what's wrong with y'all? Digging in his crouch, puffing on a menthol, feeling like the Nephilim. He said he felt too tall. Lean his head back, he took a swig of his alcohol. Now he's having flashbacks. Now he's really ready to brawl on that fast track, cause now he's playing speedball. Strapped from GI to Northwest to St. Paul. Minnesota, I should've told ya that he would face you off like John Travolta. How could you really, really mold a real soldier? Which way, should I really roll ya? A G is how my daddy mowed G like you see. No, it don't stop, I'm next door to the goal. It's the G.I. Today, no gunshots, nobody's on the floor. Nobody had to die, you already know how it flows. Ain't black as the crow, that's the show. So 2/3, I so absurd. Anything good, they quick to kick it to the curb. So my signs do not be disturbed. Where can we go? Like a little tight, I need a little more to get right. Looking like I just left a cockfight. Busted a U and ran a red light. Working up a huge appetite. I keep telling myself what's wrong, cause I'm too strong. Am I just prone to things to go wrong? I'm feeling cursed like an Israelite, removed from his house without his mic. Please, Yah, you removed me from your sight, and that's the fact. Jeremiah 14:2 says that the Jews, they are black, slower than Zantac. Now it's time to wake up and come back. Like a hard head, that's a hard nut to crack. Where can we go?
28 and 68, Yahawah shall enslave you again on ships to be introduced to the truth of a despised nation of people, regaining your rich heritage as a nation of people, knowing why prevents future repeats. What will we learn from our captivity? Living in North and South America or Egypt, where racism and segregation is alive. Where in 1712 on the banks of Virginia, plantation owners invited Willie Lynch's philosophy. The lost tribes were as cattle slaves. A 400-year prophecy is due 2020. Glorious days are within reach. With a mighty hand of Yahawah, the Most High, will gather us out of the four corners of the earth, reestablishing Yahawah's chosen people, the Israelites. We will return to call out to Yahawah alone, and he will hear our cry and multiply us as sheep. All praises and blessings to Almighty Yahawah alone. Share.
You wanna know why the Israelite movement stagnated? Should be pissed. Should be angry. Right. It's because of these cult leaders and these gatekeepers. Cult leaders. Alright. They love the heathen and their customs. Alright. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, family. Learn your language. Learn your heritage. Get back to the Torah. Right? Straight up. They love the heathen. They're making backdoor deals. They hate Almighty Yahawah. Alright? Exodus 34 and 15. Yahawah said not to make no treaties with none of them. Alright? No kind. Don't be intermarrying with them. Alright? He said in Deuteronomy 7 and 3, don't intermarry with them. Don't give your sons to them. Don't take their daughters. But you got the gatekeepers. They love the heathen. Alright? They got an evil eye towards their brother. Deuteronomy 28 and 54. Right? Even the most gentle and the refinement among them. Right? It's very delicate. His eye should be evil toward his brother. Right? Toward the wife of his bosom. And toward the remnant of his church, which he shall lead. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at brothers of mine. All right, I'm just here to bring you thus said Yahawah. All right? The man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye should be evil against his brother. Deuteronomy 28 and 54. Because we bring you thus said Yahawah. Deuteronomy 7 and 3. Yahawah said, do not intermarry with them. He said, don't intermarry with them, fam. Don't make marriages with them. With their daughters, you should not give them to your sons. Don't take their daughters. See? Valley of dry bones. Wake up, family. All right? Start unraveling these knots and these riddles. The Torah, all right? The Yahawah. The only living water. All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahawah God. That's right, family. You gotta get back to the basics. All right? You think these funerals are fun? Good word. You think it's the norm? Because you keep following the customs of the heathens and the nations around. Well, Yahawah forbid us to do that. Come back to these living waters. It's the only way. Yahawah God. It's your brother Selah. All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahawah God. Who's one?
Yeah, the worst kind. Shit, my nigga pie. Yeah, walking blind. Deaf and dumb. Don't want none. Satisfied with crumbs. Talking about a nigga pie. Always running cool. Scared to run hot. Looking at what you got. Talking about a nigga pie. It's the worst kind. Talking about a nigga pie. Let's all run cool. Never wanna run hot. Talking about a nigga pie. Nigga fool. Always wanna run cool. Looking at what you do. Damn nigga pie. Always try to run cool. Scared to run hot. Talking about a nigga pie. What you do? Always cry. Looking at you with the evil eye. Yeah, with the thing in his time. I don't know, but something really stink about a nigga pie. Looking at what you got. With his mouth slob. Thinking about doing robins. Like a what? Talking about the worst kind. Always at noon. Walking blind. Damn nigga pie. Groping in noonday. A damn nigga pie. Can't hear what you say. A damn nigga pie. Try to lead them back to their lost. A damn nigga pie. Try to rob you out your drawers. A damn nigga pie. Can't do nothing with them. Straight off the semi. I guess you gon' have to go ahead. Cause the Lord gon' get him. That's right. Damn nigga pots. It's the worst kind. Damn nigga pots. They'll rob you blind. Damn nigga pots. Come around with a smile. Damn nigga pots. And all the while, looking at you. Looking at how you do. Trying to get at your ribs. Trying to do what it do.
All right. Let's finish knocking this out. Let's finish knocking this out. All right, family. Here we are. Let me get myself on it. All right. So we dealing with. Who we talking to? All right? Ezekiel 37 and 11. Then he said to me, son of man, these are the bones. These are the people of Israel. They say, our bones are dried up and our hope is gone. We are cut off. Ezekiel 37 and 12. Therefore prophesy and say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord Yahawah says, my people, I am going to open up your grave and bring you up from them. I'm going to bring you back to the land of Israel, of Yahshua. All right? All right? So know that. All right? Raise you up out your graves. All right? Because Yahawah or Paul or death has been your shepherd. It is what it is. Death, hell has been your shepherd. Death and hell. Paul, Yahawah, Yahawah is Paul. All right? We brought that out many a times. Hold on. Selah. Hold on. Let's see. Selah. All right. It's that time. All right. So, hold on. Paul or Yahawah. All right? Right? All right. Right? All right? Hebrews Concordance 75:85, right? 75:85. Sha'awah. Sha'awah. Paul, which is what? The underworld. Place to which people descend at death. Right? This is why Yahawah said, I'm going to cause my people to come up out of her grave. Come up out of their graves. All right? Which is the pit or hell. All right? It is what it is. Death, hell is your shepherd. You sitting there talking about some middleman, that's who bought you your middleman. Your shepherd. Your lion shepherd. Death and hell. Who catching hell out here in these streets? I'll wait. I don't care what philosophy or doctrine you got. Who catching hell out here in these streets? I'll wait. Can none of these other doctrines and philosophies explain nothing? All right? Nothing. They can't explain nothing. They can't connect nothing. They can't give you any answers nor solutions either without having a double mind about it. Some type of hypocrisy about it. Everybody just sweep it under the rug like it didn't happen. It ain't happening. And it's all right. Become the norm. Like you're immune to funk. You just love funk. The more abominable it is, the more you like it. filth. Just filth. I had to change that up with the funk because, it depends on the, we say that in our music. But we talk in the spiritual sense, right? Let's keep it up. Let's keep that, keep it up here. All right? Praise Yahawah. All right? So now, Yahawah or Paul. All right? Who is Paul? The underworld. Place to what? People to sin their death. The underworld. Yahawah. All right? The hollow place. Hell. Yahawah. Paul. Your shepherd. Yeah. The one the family keep crying about, oh, the church and the church this and the church that. And ain't no church in the Yahawah. All right? Ain't none of the forefathers or the prophets write about any church. Yahawah never said he was making a new covenant with a church. He said he's making that new covenant with Israel. We just showed you with the prophecy. And Yahawah said it. So you're not getting it from no logos. From another God. It. All right? You done got all up into this hocus pocus stuff, listening to it. Old spook God. If you come back to Yahawah, he'll show you he's the only living power. He'll show you every day. You'll be saying, wow, every day. All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahawah God. You come on back, guaranteed. Not only that, you'll stand before him now. You have to. That's why Yahawah says, seek him and you'll find him. You'll never find him if you got all them other gods in. Yahawah's going to meet you in your hearts. You got to get it cleaned though. You got to get them other gods up out of there. All right? It's just, you can't serve two. You can't do it. You can't. All right? Yahawah don't play that. He'll hook you up from the inside. All right? That's who does that. Know that. All right? So, death or hell. All right? See that? Hell. All right? The underworld. Your shepherd. Paul or Yahawah. Hold on. Hebrews Concordance 75:86. Who? Yahawah. 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 Who is Yahawah? Who? Saul. Who? Saul. Paul. Same thing. Hold on. What? Go ahead and get some of this Greek wine for. All right? Greek Concordance 45:49. Who is Saul? Huh? Paul. Right here. Of Hebrew origin. Sheol. Same one. That's why I brought us back right here. Who is Saul? Hell. Huh? Also the first king of Israel, also an Edomite, and 2 Israelites. That's what that stands for. All right? All right? Shaul. Where is Shaul? Or Shaul? Hell. All right? That's what it is. All right? All right? The place of departed spirits. Hades. Also the grave. Paul. Hell. The grave. Why you think Yahawah said he going to open up your grave? He going to pour his law, his Yahawah into your heart and make you his people again. What you waiting on some dead guy to come back from the dead to give you the Torah or the law or the writing directions and instructions of Yahawah? But you keep letting hell guide you around. Paul. Hold on. The underworld. Hold up. Hold on, Selah. We want to get this too? I think we do. The grave. Among the ancient Hebrews, graves were outside in cities in the open field. All right? And the prophets were generally buried within the city. Graves were generally grottos, all right, or grottos, or caves, all right? Neutral or hewed out of rocks, all right? All right? These were family cemeteries. Public burial places were assigned to the poor, all right? When they was buried outside. Graves were usually closed with stones which were whitewashed to warn strangers against contact with them, all right, which caused ceremonial pollutions, all right? All right? Because you, Israel, you ain't supposed to just go around no dead body. That's why you all bugged out too, all right? It's a code of conduct, who you can go around and who you can't go around when they leave here. You can't just go around any dead body because you went to school with them or whatever else being institutionalized here in Great Babylon or Egypt. You ain't supposed to be here doing that. But you don't know, because Pastor Porkchop, he make money off your death. He actually charges the family for that funeral. If I'm lying, talk to me. All right? Holler at me. All right? Because death is big business here in Great Babylon. All right? Know that. Death is. And it's highly celebrated. Death and darkness has always been the theme. Know that. And when you say something against it, you become a threat and a terrorist. Facts. We gonna keep it whatever Yahawah say. With our only one Elohim, who gonna whoop everybody's, all of your guys behind. Now we standing on that. Get this wild, all right? Praise y'all. So, know that, all right? The grave. Look, there were no graves in Jerusalem except those that are kings, all right? And according to traditions, that of the prophetess Huldah, all right? You're not supposed to just go around anybody that's dead. You don't even know what Yahawah did to him to get him up out of here in the first place. Now, Malachi 3 and 6, I, the Lord Yahawah, do not change. So you descendants of Jacob are not destroyed. So you ain't got to be waiting on Jeep. You've been crying out to Jeebus. Jeebus been killing you. You've been crying out to the wood and the stone. They both been putting you to death. You ain't tried Yahawah. You don't know Yahawah God. You don't. So this is why it's important to return back to Yahawah God and him here alone. All right? We're going to get this next verse. All right? Malachi chapter 3 and 7. Right? It says, ever since the time of your ancestors, you have turned away from my decrees. All right? And have not kept them. Return to me, and I will return to you, says the Lord Yahawah Almighty. But you ask, how are we to return? Right? Coming back to the laws, family. Coming back to what he said. All right? His instructions, his law. That's what he's going to pour into our hearts and in our minds and in our spirits. And that's who he's making that covenant with. Period. Don't act like you don't know what the law is or what the Torah is. All right? But those who just waking up, praise Yahawah for you. All right? They're the first 5 books. You can actually count Joshua or Yahawah in that. You can put them in there. Say the first 6 books. All right? It's imperative that you learn and know who Yahawah is. All right? He wasn't no loving everybody. All right? High priest. All right? He was ruthless. Know that. All right? And we dealing with the Essenes. All right? We'll bring a little bit of what Josephus got to say about the Essenes. We'll bring that out, Yahawah's will, in the next lesson. All right? And we'll deal with the Essenes. We'll deal with Josephus, Yahawah's will, and the Essenes, and a little bit of Ananias III, Yahawah's will. All right? So, Yahawah said, return to me. Return to him. All right? All right? This is what we have to do. This is what we have to do, fam. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. But we're going to keep dying. All right? We're going to keep getting slaughtered until that nuke comes. Them nukes coming. They coming. They are coming. They are coming. Know that. All right? Let's get at this. All right? Got to bring you back to the water before we get up out of it. All right? So now, Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, myself am he. There is no other God besides me. I put to death and I bring to life. I have wounded and I will heal. And no one can deliver out of my hand. Now this is Yahawah speaking. Not no other deity, no other God. Yahawah said, is him by himself. He says there is no other God with him. All right? Because Yahawah tell a hole in your soul. All right? When you stand before him, you'll know that. All right? You have to. You have to. You have to seek him. Now, when them news come, it's gonna be too late. All right? Yahawah's pouring the water out now. All right? The grave is open now. You say you free? Okay, be free enough to come on back to the Torah then. You so free. Come back to your Elohim, your high power, or your God. Come back to yours then. You free. All right? Since you so free. It shouldn't be a problem with that. And you'll see how free you really are. Not just from the oppressors, from your own people. All right? Just like in Moses' time, in Moshe's time. All right? Our people are murmuring. Oh, we should have. Oh, you bring us out here in the wilderness to kill us. And we hungry and we thirsty. And we don't got whatever. All the stuff that we like to hold on to. And we die and kill each other over all this stuff. All right? But Yahawah said he's alone. All right? A car. The only living power, family. All right? Ain't no other God. He ain't giving his parentship up to another God. His son or his daughter. Bugged out. Israel is Yahawah's son. All right? Period. Can't get over. You just got to get over it. Got to get over it. All right? There's no one with Yahawah. He's not giving his name up to any other power. He's not. All right? So, don't you understand? Don't you understand? I am the only higher power. The only Elohim. The only God. Don't you understand? There's no other. There are no others. All right? That's plural. I am. I. That's singular. I. Yours or mine? Whose? Yahawah said, his. I. Singular. Am. The one who takes life and gives it again. I punish you with suffering. But now I will heal you, and nothing can stop me. All right? I and I alone am the most high power God, Elohim. No other God is real. That's right. That's right. No other God. Know that. Is real. All right? And no one can oppose what Yahawah do. All right? Look now. Huh? Look now. I Damn. Huh? And there's no other God, no other Elohim besides me, no other God. I myself cause death, and I sustain life. I wound severely, and I also heal. From my power, no one can deliver. Over and over. See? No one. Yahawah's alone. By himself. Say it over and over and over and over and over and over again. Huh? Hold up. Because we know we're dealing with the hard-headed and stiff-necked and the rebellious. All right, people. Deuteronomy 32 and 12. The Lord Yahawah alone, one, Akah, led him. No foreign God was with him. Alone. Not any. You have to know that. How many is that? You keep count. Deuteronomy 4 and 35. You were shown these things that you might know that the Lord Yahawah is the most high power Elohim. He is the most high power God. Besides him, there is no other. Where is Yejebus? And where is Yejebus Shai in these scriptures? I'll wait. Where he at? Where he at? Where is Yejebus and Yejebus Shai in these scriptures right here, family? Talk to him. We wait. We wait. Hold up. Deuteronomy 4 and 39. Acknowledge and take to heart this day that the Lord Yahawah is the most high power in heaven above and on the earth below. There's no other. Where your Yejebus and Yejebus Shai? Where you at? Where your other God at? Where you at? See? See? Isaiah 1 and 3. See, an ox knows his master, and the donkey, all right, his master's crib or the owner's manger. But Israel don't know. My people do not understand or consider or don't recognize Yahawah's care for us. All right? People don't consider. Don't consider nothing. Unless it got a bunch of folly in it. And abominations. All right? Daniel chapter 9 and verse 11. It said, all Israel has transgressed your law and turned away, refusing to obey you. Therefore, the curses. It's not what we was talking about. Full circle. All right? Therefore, the curses and sworn judgments written where? In the Torah, the Torah, in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, have been poured on us because we have sinned against you, Yahawah. All right? Know that. Know that. So, for all you Negroes in your secret society, so-called secret society, all right? It's all about, all right? Basically, it's all about all of these heathenistic secret societies is all about Israel genitals, period. If it ain't the priests and the kings and the prince, all right, it's the daughters of Zion, the virgins of Jerusalem, all right? That's all it's all it is. And all their religions revolved around the genitals too, all right? We ain't dealing with that. Wake up. Man. Deuteronomy 27:15. Curses anyone who makes an idol, a thing detestable to the Lord Yahawah, the work of skilled hands, and sets it up in secret. Then all the people shall say, amen. What? Cursed is he. Cursed. Talking about some new God. See? Wicked as all get out. Deuteronomy 4:16. Hold on, let's go get 15. Deuteronomy 4:15. You saw no form of any kind, right? You saw no form. So how you gonna have these images on what your Savior or your Redeemer is supposed to look like? You ain't supposed to have that, family. You're not supposed to have that. You aren't. You are not supposed to have that. All right? You're not. You're not supposed to have that. It's forbidden for you to have that. You saw no form of any kind the day the Lord Yahawah spoke to you out at Horeb, out of the fire. Therefore, watch yourselves very carefully. All right? You saw no form. So you ought not be making no forms either. We see the Camp Brothers with that picture that they got of this. I guess it's supposed to be, it's supposed to resemble Yahawah. All right? You ain't supposed to be. That ain't what you're supposed to be on. You're supposed to be on Yahawah car. This is the folly. This is the folly that we got to get away from and come all the way back. Yahawah car. No form. No form. All right? No form. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 18. All right? With whom then will you compare the Most High? To what image will you liken him to? I mean, what image will you liken him? Huh? Or compare him with? What? See, you bugged out. You can't, your mind can't even go that far. Why don't you just stay in a child's place and get back to these laws, statutes, and commandments? And get back to your kingship and your priestship and your princeship and your queenship. All right? Get back. Come on back. Return. Turn around. Which is to repent. All right? And come back to the Bashar, or the gospel, or the good news, which is we have the Torah right here today. All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahawah. So now, all right, who you gonna compare Yahawah to? You bugged out. You being wicked as all get out. All right? So now, Deuteronomy 6 and 4. All right? What did it say? Hear, O Israel, the Lord Yahawah, your high power, your Elohim, the Lord Yahawah is one. Now, you know already bought all these other scriptures. Where is your Jeebus and where is your Jeebus? In these scriptures. We didn't bought you precepts upon precepts, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Where is your Jeebus and your Jeebus? Where they at? Where they at? Yeah, right. Because we can keep going. We can keep going. Straight up. We can keep going. We could keep going. But all right. So, hey, Yahawah's one. How many is one? How many is one? Like, that's the hardest thing for a Negro Christian to count. It's one. They've been doing this Magi, Jedi mind trick on the family for all these hundreds of years and thousands of years. It's wake up time. Come back to the Torah, the law Yahawah. Come back. Come on back, family. Come on back. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Come on back. Come on. Come on. All right? You got to put yourself on this altar. You. All of your wickedness. All right? All of your witchcraft. All of the all of the double-mindedness. All right, hold on. All right. Nevertheless. All right? Can't seek Yahawah with a double heart, family. All right? We'll come back here. Hold on. Got to get this one. on the way up out of here. All right? So now, and one more. All right. Hold on. I guess I'm just pushing this one. We rolling though. Selah. All right. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Now. Selah. All right. Now. Watch this right here. All right? And just like we brought out in the scriptures, family, right? Yahawah said he's going to open up the grave. All right? Right? Bring us back. All right? Check out the desktop. All right. Now, Isaiah 55:6. What it says? Seek the Lord Yahawah. Right? While he may be found. Call on him while he is near. Call on him. Cry out to him, family. That's what you're doing. Seek Yahawah. So to seek, you have to investigate. You have to go and look. You have to plow and dig. Don't stop when the lesson go off. You still plow and dig. You have to. All right? And you have to tell the family and warn the family whether they're here for bear. Don't matter. It ain't up to you. You're just supposed to give them what Yahawah give you to give them and give them scriptures, give them where it is, where they can find it. It's like how we do. All right? You go find the book, the chapter and the verse. Don't give them the whole doggone book and chapter they got to go and read. They're not going to do that. This is why you learning precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. That's the only way it's going to make sense anyway. You'll never gain what the scripts are saying, trying to read it in a chronological order. You'll never get it. It always sounds like a Dr. Seuss story to you. Wake up. Like a baby. Come on now. All right? Learn how to drink some of this water. All right? It's good for you. All right? So now, seek Yahawah. Seek the Lord Yahawah while he may be found. How you going to do that when he take that breath back? How you going to seek him? How you going to look for anything? You won't be looking for nothing. That's why we brought out in the scripts in part 1. Go back and get part 1. When Yahawah come get that breath, it's a wrap. Ain't nothing happening after that. All right? He getting that breath. He dwells in the breath. He's in your breath. Breathe. Let it out. Okay, that's Yahawah. Half from that. All right? Half from that. Let's see. All right? Zechariah 14:9. The Lord Yahawah will be king over the whole earth. On that day, there will be one Lord. All right? Yahawah. And his name, the only name, Yahawah. Yahawah. The name, the Lord Yahawah alone. And his name is alone. His name alone. His name, the only one. All right? Know that. Know that, family. So now, hold up. Press, Selah. Excuse me, family. Forgive me. Declare what is to be. Present it. Let them take counsel together. Who foretold this long ago? Who declared it from the distant past? Was it not I, the Lord Yahawah? And there's no other God, all right? Capital G, O-D. Apart from me, a righteous Elohim, what God. A righteous higher power, living higher power. And what? A Savior. There is none but me. Period. Where your Jeebus at? Where's your Jeebus shot? Where you at? I'll wait. I'll wait. Where you at? You should not be getting exalting anything with any other name with or besides Yahawah's name. All right? That's an insult and disrespect. And that's why I can't deal with you brothers' platforms, man. You want to give praise and glory to Yahawah? We can agree with that? Yeah, all right. But I ain't finna listen to you blaspheme his name with your idol. I ain't finna do. All right? So you just, hey, it's like that. All right? Just like that. It is what it is. You want to debate your idol? I'll debate your idol. We can do that. No, we can roll together. But we already know it's going to be a time when you're going to be trying to give homage to your idol and you're going to get these scripts on. And it's nothing upright about any of them other doctrines and philosophies. We bringing it out right here, right now. There's nothing else besides Yahawah. Yahawah's alone. He's the only Elohim for Israel. Period. He don't change. Period. It is what it is. We can keep going. We can keep going. And we can keep asking you, where is your middleman pimp? You can't produce it. Just get butthurt, and you try to give me some wine, trying to prove your wine. A drunk gonna prove himself with more intoxicating to prove himself? Oh, man. That's way out there. Way out there. So, but anyway. That's all we got right now, family. So, we as a whole family, we got to stop seeking Yahawah with a double heart, all right? And putting these other idols and stuff with his name and giving homage to idols with Yahawah, or, you know, you're going to get a double homage to your elders, but you won't get that double homage to Yahawah? Come on now. No, not ever, all right? So now, nevertheless, here we are. Shalom, family. Shalom, family. Praise Yahawah for you for coming in. Appreciate you. We got Flynn Yahawah in the house. Praise Yahawah for you, family. Appreciate you. Who else we got? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that's right. We're coming back here, family. All right? This is the branch of David. All right? This is the only physical king of Israel. That's it. All right? That's you right there, family. That's you, the priest. All right? All right? And on this time, we already know. All right? No strangers have temple tabernacle duties. All right? You can't come inside. We all going to exalt Yahawah on the outer skirts. All right? On the outer courts. All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahawah God. All right? And we're going to have a beautiful time. Then you're going to know. Won't be no more all these diseases and these curses and things, family. There won't be any more wars. All right? You can walk around here any time of the day, anywhere. Ain't got to worry about nothing. All right? It's going to be a new it's going to be new industries, because we ain't going to need these old ones that's here in Babylon anymore. We won't need locksmiths and all of that. We won't need that. You'll be able to leave your doors just a door. That's it. No locks. Yeah, all that. All right? Not on the common level. No. But, yeah, beautiful. All right? So anyway, die family, for all the ones that could make it. You know, appreciate you coming out. So we have Flynn Yahawah. Praise Yahawah for you, family. Always a pleasure, family. Always. Always. Ruth Nicholas, Israelite, joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Appreciate you, family. We got Flynn Yahawah. Thank you, family. Cassandra Prince, thank you, family, for coming out. Appreciate you, family. Caleb Osio Israel joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Kamiri Eber Chawuk Kibamara. Hope I said that right, family. Praise Yahawah for you, family. Appreciate you for coming out. Nefertili tribe joined. Thank you, family. Always a pleasure. All right? Boaz, Kazak, Israel joined. Thank you, family. Always a pleasure, family. We got Mark Hornsby joined. Thank you, family. Appreciate you for coming out. Bobby Whitlock, thank you, family, for coming out. Tazah Farran Shamar, thank you, family, for coming out. King Judah joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Always a pleasure, family. Paris Hencher, thank you, family, for coming out. Appreciate it, family. Silky Black Velvet, thank you, family, for coming out. Appreciate it. Praise Yahawah for you, family. Jashawn Thomas joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Appreciate it, family. We got Oyada, Yasharala Israel joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Appreciate it, family. Malak Yashar bin Yakina joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Always a pleasure. Judean Mishalah. Thank you, family, for coming out. Always a pleasure, family. Monica Deuces Moore. Thank you, family, for coming out. Appreciate you, family. Tazawa Yasharala joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Devada Yahavada Karim Kahim. Devada Kahim joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Anthony Ballard, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Thank you, family, for coming out. Always a pleasure. Praise Yahawah for you, family. Israel Barak Judah joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Praise Yahawah for you. Swan Israel joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Always a pleasure, family. Kurt Hilaire joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Appreciate you, family. Hope I said that name right. Kurt Hilaire? Yeah. Hope I said that right. Yamulik Eli Yahoo joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Keith Green joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Oh, I like this one. Yahawah joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Earl St. John Stevenson. Thank you, family, for coming out. Always a pleasure, family. Always a pleasure. Tawab Gaddy joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Barak Yah Israel. Yasharal joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Johannes Kosin joined. Or Kosin joined. Hope I said that right, family. That's with a lot of love. A lot of love. All right? That's for all of the family. I'm getting better at saying your names. I'm seeing them. You know what I'm saying? But that's with a lot of love, family. All right? Shout out to Joel Grandy Jr. Thank you, family, for coming out. Appreciate you. Rivka Yasharel joined. Thank you, family, for coming out. Appreciate it, family. Always a pleasure. All right? And to the Twitter platform, family, thank you, family, for coming out. Praise Yahawah for you, family. And to the YouTube platform, thank you, family, for coming out. All right? Appreciate you. The Twitch platform, thank you, family, for coming out. All right? And LinkedIn platform, thank you, family, for coming out. So, all praise and glory be to Almighty Yahawah God. All right? I'm just like you, family. All right? So, I go and plow and dig. You know what I'm saying? And so, when it go off, you still plow and dig. All right? And keep giving it to them. All right? What can they do? All right? We coming back. This is what we coming back to. All right? And so you can even go and see that it's the branch of David, even in them letters. See, they can't just say you a whole lie. All right? There's some truth into all of that. All right? Because you can't sell a whole lie. You dig? So it is what it is. We're going to keep plowing and digging. The ones at the well, all right? Which are the laws, all right? So all praise and glory be to Almighty Yahawah, all right? Thou family, to the ones who make it and the ones who couldn't, all right? And so we're going to start bringing other little, we got some other little things that we got going on trying to build a family up, all right? And so we trying to get back to producing again, all right? And so we want to build up business owners and entrepreneurs, all right? And so we want you to, we already know, that's who really that we want to appeal to, all right? When we dealing with that aspect, we want Israel to get back into producing, man, and being owners of things, all right? And not being so much of a doggone consumer, man, all right? And so you get back to this Torah so you can get back to being successful again, family, all right? We ain't talking about no posterity, flying jets or whatever. But, hey, if that's what benefits your nation of people, then all praise Yahawah for it, all right? We ain't doing it like that around here, all right? We in the hood, where it's all good, all right? So it is what it is. Know that. Know that, all right? And we out here in the highways and hedges too. We're not just out here on the cyber highways and hedges, all right? All right? It ain't about that. We out there too, witnessing and knocking down them strongholds, all right? The family don't like it, but what can they do but get right? What can they do? All right? But at the end of the day, when they need to talk to somebody with some sense, who they call? They call you. That's right. That's right. That's right. So now, it is what it is, family. So, we're going to be trying to jump out something, try to help the family out. We talked about it, I don't know, some months ago. It's been a while, but we never had the right combination to get to the family where you can produce and grow. So, but we're going to try to implement some ideas and things that you can go out and try to implement and see what you can make out of it. We don't know everything, but some things have been tested and proven. If it's to help your nation of people, then, hey, you should be helped, and it should be supported by Israel, all of the 12 tribes. And not only that, the strangers that cleave to Israel should be supporting it as well. All right? So now, and we talking in all aspects, because that's what it's going to take, all right, for the family to shake it off and come back to the branch of the wall, David. This is what Yahawah gave David. Not no other, not no middleman, not no any other deity. Yahawah, all right? And so now, that's all we got for you right now, family. So on that note, rise, Israel, rise. All right?